To make Turkish coffee, you need a pot to boil the coffee, which is a kind of like Middle Eastern type. And then we're gonna measure a cup of water for to make it. Like it's a Turkish coffee cup. You fill it up and then you pour it in the pot.
So that water was already hot to get a head start on the process?
If you want, if you're
in a rush,
you can boil the water and pour it in the coffee pot.
For sure.
But if you have more time, you can let both of them, the coffee and water, boil together.
Okay.
And then for each cup of coffee, if you like medium sugar, the coffee, you pour like half of a teaspoon, between half of a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of sugar, and very big full, let's say,
what's the measurement?
I would say 2 teaspoons of coffee, actually.
Per cup.
Per cup, if they are really teaspoons.
Okay. And then what's the process like? So you want
Then
to
you
make
mix
sure
it. You mix it together and make sure the sugar dissolves, and the coffee will boil and melt more
then so
in the process. But
how do you
in the
know
meantime,
when the process is complete? How do you
it's gonna boil and start
when
almost
it's
to overflow, and that time you pull it up. If you like some foam on the top, then you pour first the foam in the first time, and then the second time it boils, you fill the whole cup.
Okay. And where do you get your coffee? Can you talk about how finely ground it is?
You can get the Turkish coffee from mostly Middle Eastern markets. And and then you're gonna ask them for Turkish ground coffee, which is the finest ground coffee.
Okay.
So you don't want like regular American coffee to boil, because that's not gonna work, and you're gonna taste the coffee grounds in your mouth. That's why you need the finest one.
Okay, this is awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Now we're gonna see how it boils, and I'm gonna show you, if you like the foam, how to fill that. When you make the Turkish coffee, you have to stay next to the stove, because it can overflow and you can make a mess there.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So typical time is like 5-10 minutes?
Well, 5-10 minutes, and depends also on your stove. If you have a gas stove, usually the process is shorter.
Okay.
Electric stoves are slower.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Do you see the foam now on the top?
Yeah. Maybe we can get some light action around here.
Okay. See, at the first time it boils, you pour a little bit of that into the cup. See the light brown part.
So that's
and
the
now,
lightest
yeah.
part. And
then you can do 2 or 3 times how you like it. The Turks like their coffee not so much boiled, but in the Middle Eastern people, like in the Arab countries, they like their coffee really boiled and set. So, it's to your taste how you like it. You can try both ways. One with less boiling, and the second one with lots of boiling, and decide which one you like more.
For sure.
Okay, now I'm gonna pour this. Okay.
Beautiful.
This is your Turkish coffee.
Thanks so much. Cheers.
Cheers. Watch out, it's hot.
Ooh, it's hot. It smells delicious.